Welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindelin. My name is Billy Milovanovic, aka Bildo.
And my name's Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindelin.
And this is an offensively funny podcast about drinking wine and chatting life. Hope you enjoy.
Come on, superstar.
I was going to sing a song.
is that?
And I don't know. I got so excited that I was going to be like, but then it just
Sounds like a CD skipping.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry because I think all the fame we had is gone now. It's gone.
We, in case you missed it, we were on The Morning Show.
The morning show with
Like-
Larry and Kylie.
That morning show. So we're gonna keep riding this wave. You can get annoyed, that is fine. But we're gonna ride this wave for a little bit longer, and we're gonna do an episode and just talk about like the moment we found out, like just
Yes.
our journey. Because before I get into the alcohol, I haven't forgotten, don't worry. Because the thing is, like, not to sound corny, this has been a dream, like a goal of ours for a very long time, more so this one's than mine. But like if you work hard and you stay consistent and you keep manifesting that bullshit, it actually could happen.
And it did. So anyway.
It did. Now, see this cute little box? It's not a box, it's a can, but it's a box. This is G Flip's new alcoholic juice. They're so freaking delicious. This is the Tropical Bang. There's apple guava as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy these at BWS. I'm sure you can get them other places as well. Who knows? Just go find them because they are yum.
Yes, true. They're not very sweet. This tropical one is not as sweet as the apple guava, I find.
This is my
Delicious.
favorite one. We have featured the apple guava, I don't know, about a month ago.
Few
Go
weeks back,
look
I
it
don't
up.
know. Yeah.
I like this because the aftertaste is like really pina colada-y.
Right.
Obviously with the pineapple-y.
Don't drink them, so I wouldn't know.
What, you've never had a pina colada?
Oh, look, I've had them once or twice. Would this remind me of a pina colada? No, absolutely not. How long have we been friends?
Too long some
Too
days.
long.
Too long some days.
We still don't know. It's like 15, 16, 18
16.
years, 12, 13.
Can
I
we
don't know.
cheers? Jesus, lady.
Cheers.
Cheers to being on TV.
Good Lord.
Okay.
Where do we even start?
Can I start?
Yes, please.
So we're obviously on the nightly, which is freaking amazing, right?
Wait. Sorry, this might be
Yeah,
really
fix
noisy.
your
My bad.
muff.
I had to fix my muff.
God, you're
My
nightly
bad.
muff. Anywho, we've been stoked about that. Okay, so not that long ago, I can't remember when it was, maybe a month ago, we received an email
Not even. Yeah.
from a producer from The Morning Show.
Yeah.
Again, like The Morning Show.
The morning show.
Kylie and Larry. That one. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. That's the last time we'll say that part.
No, don't
Right?
stop. Don't. It's fine.
Oh, Lord.
We're all here for it.
We are. So we got an email from them saying, we'd love to have you on The Morning Show. And we're like,
Which, like, we called each other, and I think we were both at school or something. Was it
was
pickup?
school pickup. And I rang you.
Yes, and I was pacing and I was sweating, and I just couldn't, like, I was beside
Yeah.
myself.
And I was squealing. I'm like, I don't know.
You're
if
a squealer. This is what we found out. We found out recently, since this whole sort of train has taken off a little bit, that every time something really exciting happens, but like really exciting, Lindsay screams and squeals.
do.
Which you would think would be me. I'm very, like, I internalize it to a point where I'm like, I don't even know if this is happening to me right now. I feel like my spirit leaves my body.
Yeah.
And I'm just like in a shell being like dazed. I just feel very,
Which is funny. And I think this is why, going back on a totally different topic, when I cheer for especially my eldest son, because he's older, so it's more competitive.
Yeah.
I am the mom that is squealing and cheering really
Yeah.
loud. It's just a way for me to get my excitement out.
Yes.
Okay? Stop judging.
Oh, it's just really loud in my ear
And
ball.
you're in
my ear ball.
your ear ball.
Yeah.
You're in my
You came to
space.
me.
Anyways.
All right,
moving
moving
on.
along.
Okay. So we get the email, we squeal, we sweat, we get
Yes.
super excited. We're like, are we in the studio? Is it through
Yeah.
Zoom?
Yeah.
It's through Zoom. I was stoked about that because I was really nervous about this. Like, this is huge. So I'm like, this is a great way to ease into
Yeah.
it, blah, blah, blah. I was still so fucking nervous. Can I just say?
Yeah.
It was the most nerve-wracking thing in my life. You?
I was like, who am I?
Yeah.
I was so calm. I had waves of panic and nausea the night before the
Okay,
interview.
yeah.
So we had the interview on Monday, Sunday night. Everything was fine. But then as I was going to sleep, I was like, oh my God, like oh my God, I'm going to be on TV. And then I pictured myself on the TV and I was like, holy crap, I just could not contain myself. But then when I woke up that morning, I was like, I had a good sleep. I had breakfast. Like, again, everything was just so calm for me. And like, this is probably where I'm going to get happy because I think For me, I have always seen wine chats going this way. Like, you don't understand. From the moment I asked Lindsay, from the moment we recorded our first 6 episodes, I had a friend sit me down who's in the industry, and he was like, well, that's cute. Because I was like, when is my money coming? Like, when is all my fame coming?
After
6
the
episodes. 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, okay. I think I've said this before like 100 times, but he was like, you know, recording 6 is cool, 10 is cool, 50 cool, like 100 cool. Like, talk to me then, basically, when you start recording that many, because it's going to be a slow burn. I didn't believe him. I should have. And so
I believed him.
Right. Yeah. Lindsay was the realist here. And so to me, when it happened, I felt like all that stuff that I was seeing in my own head for the longest time was suddenly on the outside of me, and an absolute calm has taken over me that I haven't felt literally in years.
Yeah. But this is coming from you too, that when we've only had 2 photo shoots done.
Yeah.
But I get really nervous for that as well, where you're like, I'm living my best life.
100%. Even like the idea of going, like, because to me, again, I'm going, like, I'm already in the studio in Sydney. Okay. We're already going to be on the morning show on their couch. Mm-hmm. And like, I see myself, you don't understand. Like, I'll close my eyes and I'll see myself in the makeup chair, having my hair and makeup done. Like, that is my dream. Like, I've always thought to myself as a kid growing up that my dream would literally be like for someone to just do my hair and makeup and do photo shoots and just be like.
So you want to be like Kim K?
No, I don't, because that to me is too much. Too much.
So what are you?
I want to be a normal person.
Right. Just getting your hair and makeup done.
Right. That was I didn't have to dream past that. I was like, I just want my hair and makeup done. And for people to be paying me, I don't want to have to pay for it. You know, I could go get my hair. You know. Yeah. So to me, like, all of the stuff that's happening now, I sat on this couch, like we did it right here, the interview with the guys, which we'll get into in a second. But I was completely like, let's go. Like what? Like I had no. And I felt happy about that, because then when she was so nervous, then I was like, cool, like I'll give you my calm.
Because if we were,
you know what I mean?
2 basket cases, oh no, there was no way. I had no calmness. I was super excited.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's such a huge thing for us.
Huge.
But like the night before, I had like, I just had a lump in my throat the whole night. And like in my stomach, I just felt like the anxiousness and the unknown, because the way it was set up, it wasn't a normal, like, okay, so tell us about your podcast. Yeah. If that was the case, that's fine.
Well, whatever. Do you want to tell them about, like the morning of?
Yeah. Well, should we take a quick break? Okay. So even though we could talk about this for days and days, it's going to be a shorter episode. We're going to go to break, and then we're going to run you through the morning of being on the morning show.
The morning show.
With Larry and Kylie. So annoying, I know. Okay, so we're going to walk you through, because in all honesty, some people might be curious how it actually works. Yeah. Right? Because we've never done it. So obviously it's through Zoom. We get the link. But we were, we have to do a test, like a test call to make sure the sound.
So they said to us about 20 minutes beforehand, somebody's going to contact you. They'll send you a link, and then you'll test it all. Cool.
That's what I just said.
No, but like they said that I think you're going to get into the fact that they didn't call us that early. Is that what?
No, exactly. Yeah. Yes, you're very. Go, superstar, go. Yes. So it didn't happen when we thought it was going to happen, which was making my anxiety even worse.
Well, okay, even to back that up a little bit. Yeah. We were waiting on an email, because what they said to us was, we're going to chat to you about the podcast. There's going to be like a few questions about this or that. So we had a meeting with the producer, and she was like, yep, roundabout way, this is what we're going to chat about, and gave us a few topics. Cool. And then she said, okay, on Sunday night or Monday morning, no, she said Sunday night and Monday morning, I'm going to send you guys an email, and then it'll be about what's happened in the news. There's going to be like a little what's the buzz kind of segment that you will be a part of, and we'll ask you some questions. We're like, cool. Sunday night, Lindsay and I are messaging each other. It's like 8:30 at night. There's no email, and we're freaking out. I'm not freaking out, because again, I'm in my calm zen. Lindsay, who needs to know this because that's her process, right? Like, she needs to be prepared.
I need all the details, right? Yeah. Everything written out. That's not real TV world. You know, like things happen like this, right? Yeah. So Monday morning comes, and we still have to get the kids to school and like do all of that kind of stuff, which was freaking me out.
And see, the night before I prepared everything, so all I had to worry about was myself, and you do that anyway. Yeah. But like, to me, that Monday morning, I was just took to myself.
You still have to get the kids to school.
100%.
Like, you still have to physically take them. So anyways, we finally get the link, the email, all the stuff we need very close to our airtime. Yes. And like, you know, when everyone's done a Zoom call. So you do it, and then they say, like, the test, and then they say, okay, they're going to go to break, and Kylie and Larry will come on and just say a quick hello. So we're like, oh my God, cool.
Yes.
That's great. And that actually put me at ease because then you get to say a quick like hi. You don't see them, but you hear them. A quick hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for being on, blah, blah, blah. Which was good. That kind of brought me down a notch.
Yes.
But the most nerve-wracking, and I don't know, we haven't talked about this. The most nerve-wracking part was the point of when we said goodbye to them and waiting. And we could hear like the show going on, waiting that we were going to be on any second. And they start to introduce us. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to pass out.
Really?
I wasn't going to pass out, but I
No,
felt like
but
I was
yeah.
You know, just that anticipation of like, it's happening. It's
because
happen
on our screen, so once we tested and were on it or whatever, they then said, yep, you're cool, everything sounds good. And then we watch what you see on the TV. Yep. And so, yeah, you're right. We don't actually know when we're going to come in.
But we knew it was any second.
But it was because now they started like, you know, the commercials break has come back. We had a bit of a laugh with Larry and Kylie before during the time. Wasn't that nice? Yeah. And then when we came back, we're seeing everything and then our promos rolling still, you know, you're seeing all that. And then you don't really know until you literally see yourself on the screen. You're on there and it's live and you're like, holy shit.
I'm feeling the nerves again. Didn't you find that very nerve-wracking?
Not at all. I cannot.
That part?
Not at all. I honestly cannot explain to you how much I have been prepared for this moment my whole life.
God.
Like I cannot.
Nervous.
I wasn't though.
The excitement nerves.
No, I was excited, but to me it was more like somebody described it to me who had watched it back. They were like, "You were like a kid in a candy store," and that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
Like even the moment with that first bit when they were like, they obviously tell you like don't talk over each other, don't like make sure all that sort of stuff, right?
Which we do all the time on our show,
right? Don't know what you're talking about. First thing that happened, hey, Bill and Lindsay, welcome to the show, and we're both like, yep, thanks for having us
at the same
time. And then I did this little like a little fucking geeky, I don't know, shoulder twitch thing. I just wasn't, there was no nerve in me whatsoever. Like I was not nervous. I really, I say that so like strongly because I cannot explain to you. For someone who's also very like tightly wound in a lot of ways and very anxious a lot of the time, like I've been so fucking calm since this whole thing has started. I can't tell you.
I just go from being super excited to that point being super nervous.
Yeah,
I've never done anything like that.
Totally, yeah.
But now thinking back to it, I'm like, that was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely.
I could just see myself, like I already see myself in the studio over there. I see myself, doing a little jig, saying hello to everyone.
Oh, do not do air guns.
I'm going to air gun everyone.
Will not stay on live TV if you do air guns. Loser, and we will not be doing podcasts together anymore.
Listen, you say what you will, but
you have to do the wink, Billy, to be really cheesy. Yeah. Oh my God. Vomit in my mouth. You. Oh my God, ew.
I loved it. I just, I again, very much have been prepared for this since the beginning of time. And this is how I've always seen us. Like the fact that this is just taking off now, and we're hoping there'll be more of everything in the future.
Who knows?
Yeah. But I just like am so ready and prepared for it. And I've like thought to myself, I'm like, Lindsay didn't know what was going to happen to us. She had no idea. Like I've been trying to tell her, but she didn't understand where I was trying to take us this whole time. And now that we're here, I'm like, but now you're just living my reality. Like all that time that I've been like saying to Lindsay, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that has just been like crazy dreams. And I get it because I have said a lot of stuff. If she had gone with my dreams, we would have had a podcasting school by now or something. I don't know. That was one of the first things.
First year we were doing.
First would have been 6 months.
Company.
Yeah. I was like, we could teach people how to do this. This is easy, right? So, okay, not all of my ideas have panned out, but certainly the big one, like where I knew we were going to go to this place, deep in my bones. Also, I had no plan B. I'm so glad this worked out. Because seriously, there's been times there where I'm like, if this doesn't work, I've got nothing. Like, what do I do?
You got nothing.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do with my life?
Oh, well, yeah, no, I'm happy to just do nothing. But if it was
I can't. And yes, to me, it's always been like, I need to do something. I need to have, and it's not even I need to do something because I could have just gotten a job at a cafe and worked. Like I had a job at the school and it was fine. I could have done whatever. But this is like what my soul has been like striving for. And now my soul's like,
doing air guns.
And I'm all like, nice. It doesn't matter. It's the song. It's the song of my soul.
Oh my God. What?
Anyway, I'm sorry. I know this has been especially a short episode. Have we even made it to 15 minutes? But
almost. But it doesn't.
Do you want to
matter.
hear 30 minutes of this? Like
like we're riding the wave as long as we can, and
just
I think the wave is
bit.
like what is it called? What's the?
Has it washed up on shore yet?
No, but what's the tip of it called? Like
break.
The break. Yes, it's about to break. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Don't know.
Go get some box alcoholic juice
In a can.
And keep supporting us. If you're still listening, if you're still listening, you can support us by voting for us for the Listener's Choice Awards for the Australian Podcast Awards, which are coming up. You have until the end of October. I think it's the end of October. No, I could be wrong.
Details.
Doesn't matter. Just vote now, and then you don't have to worry about that. Yeah,
something.
9th of October. Again, it's
in October. If this is before October, you're listening to this, please go and vote.
Just go and vote.
2024.
Just look for us, vote for us, go to your emails afterwards and confirm your vote, or else then it won't work, and that'll make us really sad. Good day.
And if you want us to milk this more, like, tell us what was your favorite part of, like, the morning show. Like, tell us at what particular second, like, you really enjoyed our faces. Okay, great. Thanks, bye. Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Bildo and Lindelin. You can find us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you can listen to us on any favorite podcasting app or watch on YouTube.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review, comment, send us some love. We absolutely love it.
Chat soon. Come on, Lenny. Chat soon.
Chat soon.
Chat soon.
We're not putting this in.
Come on.
Okay, we'll add in chat soon at the end. Both of us?
Yeah, go
okay.
on.
Chat soon.